It's your buddy, the Texan Detector and Coin Collector. And a question I always get asked in the coin community is, how can I clean this coin? And everybody says, you can't clean the coin. But what if you could? I found some stuff that supposedly you can clean a coin without damaging it. I'm not endorsing this stuff or telling you should do it, but we're going to do some little experiments here and see how well it works. It's called MS70. One day I was shopping on Amazon about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was buying some nickel books and quarter books, and that happened to come across my feed. And it says you can clean a coin without damaging it. I've tried it, with some so-so results. So we're going to check something out here. As you can see, I got a silver quarter, 2 silver dimes, 2 wheat pennies, and a couple nickels. They could all use some TLC. Now, I don't know enough about this product to say you can use it for cleaning a valuable coin. But if you're looking for that hole filler in your album and you finally find that, I don't know, 1959 whatever, but it's got like some staining or some gunk on it, hey, maybe this is a way you can clean that coin up to where your album looks better, if nothing else. We're going to find out. Who knows? Maybe this stuff really is good. Or maybe it's just junk. Maybe I just wasted $10. Who knows? We're going to find out together. Now, I'm going to explain the process here a little bit. I put some of the solution in a little cup. Then I take just your average cotton swabs and I dab the coin. Now, I'm not going to make you sit through each one watching me, because it is a time-consuming process. You want to take your cotton swab and you want to dab it down real good in all the little crevices and nuances of the coin. Then you want to let it sit. Then, let's see if I can open this with one hand here without knocking the world over. I guess I should have had that open already, huh? Well, after you get it on there, you just kind of roll the cotton swab across, and it picks up a lot of that surface dirt and returns some of the luster to the coin. Matter of fact, I'm going to start with this silver quarter. I need to turn my phone on mute. This is what the silver quarter looks like right now. I'm going to take a picture of that, and then I'm going to apply the stuff, and I'm going to take a picture of the final result. And y'all tell me, is this something that you want to do to your coins? To be continued. Okay, so I finished the procedure on the front side of this coin. Now, as you see, this was in no way a mint shaped coin to start off with. It had several scratches and dings and dents and whatnot. But as you see, the coin is much brighter and much more pleasant to the eye. Let me show you without the scope. As you see, that is a much nicer looking quarter. Now, I know, the quarter was kind of beat up to start off with, but let me flip it over to the other side. You can just see the dullness, and you see the brightness of this side. Now, you may not want to do that to one of your fine collectible coins, but if you just have a hole filler for your book, that definitely looks a lot nicer than the dull one. I'll put a before and after pic after this video so you can see the differences. So now, another thing I wanted to mention, as you see, I have this paper towel on the plate, and you see all the dark residue that came off that coin that went over onto the paper towel. The last time I tried this, I did not have a paper towel underneath it, and a lot of the dirt and tarnish that came off the top of the coin would go onto the bottom of the coin. I didn't say obverse or reverse because it depends on what side of the coin you're working on. If you're working on the reverse, you're getting the obverse dirty if you do not use a paper towel under your coin. Another thing is, much like when I was doing the Nicodate, it says to dip it in water. So I have my trusty coffee cup full of water right there and a paper towel to dry. Okay. Now we're going to do a challenge here because I don't have much hope for this coin. This is a 1959 silver dime that looks like it was in a jar of nails. It's got rust or something all over it. Now, if you really needed a 1959 for your book and you came across this one, that'd be a sad day. Or would it? Can we clean this coin without ruining it, but, you know, get it where it looks good for your book? I don't know. Let's find out. Here, hold on. Let me put it on the scope so you can see exactly how stained this coin is. Now let's look at that. That is horrible looking. It's a shame something like that happened to a coin. Alright, well, I'm going to try this procedure on this coin. I don't know if this is going to work. This is going to be a gamble. It's going to be a test. It's a science project. It's just something fun to do. And we're going to find out together. So, without no further ado, let me put this camera up. Let me work on this coin and see if I can get it looking like a real coin. As I suspected, the staining is just too strong. Now, the silver portions of the coin do look a lot better than before. I mean, I could see the date now. I couldn't see it before. I guess I did get a little of it off, but honestly, it's a little too time consuming for me. But I have been curious about something. What would happen if I just soaked a coin in this stuff? So we're actually going to soak this one while we work on some other coins. I'm just going to drop it on in there. Bloop. Okay, it's in there. Now we're going to try a copper coin because I have not yet tried a copper coin. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm not seeming to focus all that great. But we're going to try this one. It's awful dark. And we're going to see what this solution does to a copper coin. See if we can brighten it up a little bit. Alright, well, I'll get back with you as soon as I get... Well, hold on. Let's put it up on the scope. We've done all the rest of them. Okay, as you see, it's not a bad looking 1945, but it's definitely lost its luster. It's got a bunch of surface scratches. It's not going to be a big loss if this coin gets damaged. So we're going to try this coin out and see what happens. Well, I've done the penny, and doesn't seem like I got it well in this area unless it's, well, know what, hold on, it's still wet. There we go. Okay, as you see, the penny did come out quite a bit lighter. There's still some spots that I could have got a little better. I kind of rushed it. This is a process you really got to take slow. So if there's a really dirty coin like this one, it may take a couple procedures to get it done. But it says on the bottle itself that it's for mint state coins with tarnish. So maybe I'm just trying too hard here. Maybe I'm going too far. Let's try something different. Now this is not a bad looking, oh, that date looks kind of funky, don't it? Huh. Anyway, this is just a tarnished 1950 silver dime. I'm going to try this one and see if I get better results. I mean, I'm getting results. It's definitely cleaning the coin. Now, have any of them came out looking that much better besides maybe the quarter? It may be this works better on silver that's not stained. So let's see what just a tarnished dime will come out looking like. Now I want you to see it's already got a lot of surface scratches. Something that I've noticed is when you clean the dirt off, and those surface scratches are a lot more prevalent. So let's try this dime and see what it looks like and we'll conclude our experiment here. On this coin for a few minutes. I could definitely do some more work on it. This is stuff that you really got to take your time and dab and get all the little creases and crevices. But I would say it looks better. As you see, places where it's hard to get into, but places where it was nice and flat came out much brighter. I mean, I would say it looks better than before, but not extremely better. So far, I'm kind of on the fence on whether this is a product that you would want to try or not. It does brighten your coin. It does bring some of the luster back, but it's really a pain in the butt. You really got to work on it for a while, because sometimes when you leave places like that, it almost is worse than not doing it at all. So I give it a B minus, C plus so far. So let me see something here. I've had that dime soaking, that rusty one. I've had it soaking now for maybe 20 minutes. I just want to pull it out and see if there's been any change. Let me get back with you after I do that. Well, as you see, there has not been much change to that dime. Didn't think there would be, but it was worth a shot. So last but not least, I wanted to try it on one of each kind of coin here. This is a nickel. It's not a bad looking nickel. It's got some gunk in the date and a lot of gray. It's kind of darkish, you know. I mean, it's okay. But if that was the only 1941 you had and you wanted to put it in your book, you may want it to look a little nicer than that. So let's just give it a shot, see what it looks like on a nickel, and then we'll conclude this little experiment. Well, I gotta say, I did not expect the nickel to come out this well. I did get a lot of the stuff that was in here out. There's still some. I mean, I could work on it a lot more. I actually even got some of the gunk that was in the date out. Not all of it, but I got a little bit of it out. Maybe if you went over that with a toothpick lightly, you could lift it off the coin, you get the rest of it out. But I gotta say, that's not too shabby. So, in conclusion, MS70, I give it a B minus. I mean, it does work on some coins. It's not going to bring the dead back to life, but a coin that's fairly good shape and it's just got some tarnish on it, you can clean it up for your book or to flip up. But that's about all I do with it. I would definitely not use it on a coin that was of high value. I wish I'd have had a coin that was really good shape, that was just tarnished, that I could have seen, because it says best used on high graded coins. So in conclusion, if you got nothing better to do and you want to play with some coins, get them look pretty for your book, might be worth it. Might be worth $10. Otherwise, probably not. Anyway, it was fun to try. I love to play with some coins. Hope y'all had fun with me. So until next time, it's your buddy the Texan Detective. Happy hunting and stay dirty, my friends, or maybe stay clean. Until next time.